Oh, hello, and this week I found myself with an awful lot of dress orders in tartan. So I ordered them all on the weekend, and I've already started. One of them was actually a rush order, as in the client wanted it by Friday. So I spent sort of the first 3 days of the week getting that ready, and it was actually a gentleman ordering for his wife for their wedding anniversary, because she's a big fan of my work, and he bought her a piece before. He bought her a Nina dress, and so for their anniversary he wanted to buy her a cyan, a classic cyan in red tartan. But he had a bit of a special request as well, because he was a bit concerned that going into winter she would feel the cold on her arms, because obviously it's an arched sleeve on the shoulder there. He asked if I'd make a cape. Now, I have made capes before to go with dresses, for winter dresses. So I dug out the old kind of pattern idea or whatever, and I made a cape to go with it for her. So I've just taken some pictures. He's highly delighted. He says he's sure that Lisa will absolutely love it. I've boxed it up as it's a gift, and to make sure that they get it before the weekend. So for the rest of the week, I'll be working on these 3 pieces. So I had to reorder this black and white tartan because originally my supplier sent me the wrong one. So that's a bit late, but I have contacted the client and let her know. So that's going to be a cyan. That's going to be a cyan, the pink. And this is an Outsider Deluxe. Again, a repeat client. So yeah, just making that up today. So it's really good to be busy, and let's see what the rest of the week brings. So it's the end of the week and I've finished all my tartan pieces. I've got the cyan in pink. We've got the cyan in this really unusual black, white and slight red tartan. And then this beautiful gold outsider dress with the butterfly sleeve and the double belting, and the quad pleat in the front there. I'm just thinking aloud here. I've actually turned down a couple of orders this month because I'm actually trying to move my business model into the more artisan couture one-off pieces to make and to sell. I've kind of painted myself into a corner a little bit with made to order, where some months that is literally my whole income. I had a flurry of sales with the last couture selection that I made, and they all sold. That shows me that I am thinking in the right direction. The thing is with made to order is that I'm constantly making the same pieces over and over again, and I make everything. So I don't really feel inclined to outsource to somebody else to make them, because the whole point is that I'm making them. When people talk about you are your brand, people really gel with me on my social media, and they really feel that they know me, that it's actually myself and my two hands who are making their garments. So I'm very, very grateful for that, and I'm really grateful for all the orders that I get. But while I'm remaking the same sort of stable of dresses over and over again, I'm not pushing myself, and I'm not being creative in different ideas that I have for new pieces, or even just to kind of freestyle and give myself the space and the time to do that. So I'm thinking about how I can move in that direction, but not disappoint people and not offer the service that I'm known for. So if you've got any ideas, then please put them in the comments. I've also seen a couple of posts on social media of people who've got shops and who are vintage sellers and resellers, and how difficult it is to run a shop at the moment. That's kind of reiterated to me how grateful I am for the situation I'm in, where I've got a workspace, a shop space, it's first floor. I'm not open to the public per se, although people can come in and have a look, and I don't have the massive overheads that people have in shops. So I'm really, really lucky in that respect. These people are really fighting to keep their shops open and to keep customers coming through the door. And I think since 2020, we've all had to think about different ways to generate income and different revenue streams. So a couple of years ago, I did try a Patreon site, a subscription site, where people could subscribe for a monthly fee, and they would get exclusive content, exclusive making videos, design videos, visits to places that I was going to, fabric shopping, that kind of thing. And there's kind of a few ideas that I have on the back burner, like I'm currently writing a book, or trying to write a book, and also expanding my knowledge into things like hair and beauty and all that kind of stuff to work with other business partners. So I thought I would put all that together and restart my Patreon. The last time I did it, I had sort of like 3 different tiers at 3 different prices, and people got there was 3 different types of benefits that people got. So obviously the more they paid per month, the more benefits they had. But this time I was thinking, right, okay, I could do like one set subscription payment. Patreon's great because you're not locked in to a subscription. You can sort of jump in one month and jump out the next and that kind of thing. So it's not a lock-in subscription. But I was thinking about putting it at a certain price a month, doing 3 videos a month, and then some benefits as in discounts for the handmade work. Let me know what you think about that. For me, it's more kind of like a community, and establishing that community and making that community feel part of what I'm doing. So with the book, I'm thinking it would be really great for me to do videos where I'm actually reading passages from the book and then getting feedback from people. And also if I'm doing 3 videos a month over the space of maybe a year while I'm writing the book, it will actually focus me to organize the book into sections, chapters, paragraphs, that kind of thing, and it'll give me more focus. That might be a really good thing to offer, just a subscription. I was thinking maybe £3 a month, 3 videos a month, and then the benefits. So let me know what you think in the comments. With the projects that I've talked about today, obviously there'll be more to come, more varied content on my YouTube channel as well. So please let me know. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Thank you if you have subscribed, and thank you for sticking with me, and thanks for being here.